she's not able to articulate herself. There seems to be a veil of inability to string together complete and coherent sentences.
She seems afraid to me. And you saw it in the opening moments of her debate with Trump, where I thought she did well as the debate continued. But in the opening moments, it's worth looking at the tape again. You see her eyes. This woman's terrified.
Maybe it's imposter syndrome. I don't know what it is, but
can you explain imposter syndrome?
Imposter syndrome is somebody who is successful, has reached certain levels of at least outward appearances of success, but yet is plagued by self-doubt that maybe I don't belong here.
Right.
What am I doing here?
I feel like I'm an imposter.
How did I find myself here? Like a bad dream.
Yes.
Like those dreams we all have before the exam that, you go in and you haven't studied and it's the final exam.
You're in your
That's
pajamas
the nightmare.
or something. Yeah.
You're in your pajamas or whatever. And so, but it isn't it can happen to any of us. And we all freeze sometimes in tense situations. But we've all seen her on the national and international stage doing increasingly incoherent word salad statements. We've just seen the incident with 60 Minutes substituting a completely incoherent answer that she gave to a question with something else that she did in another part of the interview, or maybe even taped afterwards. Who knows? I have no idea how 60 Minutes came up with that.
But 60 Minutes got caught lying about the interview.
60 Minutes has been caught blatantly fixing her incoherence for her. And, that has been the case with the mainstream media. And I think this is a theme throughout her career, dating back to that 2000, 2003, as she gotten her leg up in life by shortcuts, not by meritocracy. And then she finds herself in a position that is beyond her capabilities. And then she has to lie and exaggerate to maintain that position and get to the next level. But with the assistance of the Democratic machine in California, and to be fair to her, she's not the only person. I mean, Gavin Newsom is another example of somebody who has faked his way to the top. Javier Becerra, who's in the cabinet today, is a guy who had basically 1 year of legal experience before he became the Attorney General of California. And so California's machine has produced a number of underqualified and overconfident duds. But this person is seeking the top job of the United States with an exaggerated record, with a tattered history of sordid ways that she got to where she is, of numerous legal violations that could have resulted in criminal prosecution, just the campaign finance violations alone. And so, I can understand why somebody might have an imposter syndrome when that's their history.
Now, the sad thing is California used to be famous for producing things from the world's best ag to aerospace to great movies. And now it's like failed light rail projects in Kamala Harris and Gavin Newsom.